News coming from Washington this week that you won't hear about in the mainstream media. Allegations that Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar married her brother to circumvent immigration laws. The claims have been virtually ignored as a right-wing conspiracy, but newly released marriage licenses obtained and tax returns we got raise a lot of questions. Kian Bexty, a reporter for The Rebel, caught up with Omar down in D.C.
Ilhan, if I could get a moment of your time, could you tell me why you filed illegal tax returns in 2014 and 2015?
Which committee?
Can you tell me definitively or not, is Ahmad Elsi your brother?
For the markup?
Yeah. Is he your brother?
We're in the middle of the legislative recess.
Is he your brother?
We're going to which one?
It's Foreign Affairs. I'll go with you. Can you tell me definitively, yes or no, is he your brother? And why can't you answer that question?
The remarks you gave me earlier.
Why did you refer to him as your child's uncle on Instagram? And why did you lie on court documents saying that you hadn't seen him since 2011, when in fact you'd been talking to him all the time on Instagram?
Sir, we're not doing ambush interviews.
This isn't an ambush.
You can send me an email.
Why are you so afraid to answer these questions?
Joining me now to break it all down, Tiana Lowe of the Washington Examiner, who's been covering the story. All right, Tiana, why do you think she wouldn't just say, yeah, he's not my brother?
Yeah, so the fact that she's being so evasive about the 2014-2015 tax returns, the evidence that I found in Minneapolis, that she was living with her current husband, who says that she was divorced to, while she was legally married and supposedly in faith to Ahmed Elmi. And then there have been other outlets that have found documents in North Dakota proving that the two were living together. So it's clear that it was a sham marriage. These are state official legal records that I obtained directly from the Hennepin County Courthouse.
So you're confirming through court documents and through official records that she indeed married her brother? Is that what you're saying?
No. So the brother angle is a lot still more up in the air, because the brother angle comes from social media screen grabs, I believe originally obtained by Alpha News, which is a local news outlet. And that was all the way back in 2016. But since then, the social media has been scrubbed, so reporters have no way of independently verifying their authenticity, but it seems unlikely that they were doctored. And in these screenshots, Ahmed Elmi, the one that people are alleging is her brother, he does refer to himself as the uncle, and that her children are his nieces. And more disconcerting, when she obtained her divorce in 2017, under penalty of perjury, she said that she had no way of contacting Elmi after the summer of 2011, and that his last known whereabouts were in London. But we obtained eviction records showing that Elmi was living in Minneapolis, about 2.5 miles from her home with Hersey, a full year after summer of 2011.
Okay, so there's no way to confirm she actually married her brother, but there's no way to say she didn't, because she's scrubbing everything, she's refusing to answer questions, she's not putting forth any family members to talk to the media to put this out. And the reason that she would marry her brother was to what? Help him with his immigration status?
It would either be for immigration purposes or for financial benefits, because the two both attended North Dakota State University, and it seems like they overlapped the time in which they were both there. So it's possible that there could have been reduced tuition rates. Again, we don't have irrefutable evidence that this is true, but there's enough there that, the media should be asking questions. And the fact that, I don't know about you, but if someone came up to you and asked, did you marry your sibling? Would you not have your social security number, every documented address you've ever lived in, copies of all your siblings' birth certificates to prove that you did not?
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the motivation was she was in a really rough situation in Somalia. She was a refugee. She tried to get out of there. She, I guess, maybe didn't have a lot of money at the time. She's studying here. She's trying to help her brother out, so she cooked up this scheme. We're not saying it happened. But she's not providing any answers because there's a lot of suspicions out there. All right, good job reporting this. We'll see if anybody picks this up in the mainstream media. Somehow I think they won't. Don't know why, but maybe they're just not curious about it. Thank you very much, Tiana. I appreciate it.